The story begins in the kingdom of Herseth, a nation where most people are healers. In this country, healers are categorized into 3 ranks. A healer is third-rate if they can only heal minor injuries, second-rate if they can fully heal the affected, and first-rate if they have enough power to make the world a better place. Healers are so crucial to this country's economy that the major academies' only job is to teach students sophisticated healing magic and help them earn their licenses so they can begin their journey as official healers. However, in the corners of this kingdom, there are villages and slums where such formal education has not been introduced yet, meaning people there do not have a license to practice healing. In one of these villages lives our protagonist Zenos and his elf girl sister Lily, both of whom struggle to survive in their unkind life while living in a shabby house. Zenos is also a healer himself, and although he doesn't have a license to practice healing, that doesn't stop him from helping the people in his town who can't afford to see official healers. He begins his day by healing a person in his house, then heads out on a house call, leaving Lily alone in the broken shack, where she eagerly starts preparing to cook dinner for her brother just seconds later. A spirit named Carmilla visits her out of nowhere, wanting to have a taste of her cooking as well, revealing that she too is their roommate and just wanted to wish her a good morning before heading back to her room again. The moment Carmilla leaves, another young lady named Zofia enters, calling out to Zenos, followed by Linda, who also wants Zenos to treat her. Judging from their attitude, it seems both of them are into Zenos. And let's not forget the younger sister Lily, who has taken an oath to become his wife one day. Anyway, both Linda and Carmilla sit down when another woman named Loie bursts through the door, claiming that she too has come for some daily amusement. The story hasn't even started, and yet bro already has a harem. That's crazy. While the ladies eagerly sit around, Lily continues to cook patiently for Zenos and asks the girls if they plan to join them for dinner later. When they reply affirmatively, Lily becomes happy and states that she'll look forward to sharing a group meal, remembering that she needs to hang the laundry. Lily goes outside, telling the girls to watch the pot. However, instead of watching, the girls end up eating everything in it. Meanwhile, Lily takes a breather outside while hanging the clothes and falls asleep, thinking about Zenos. Back inside, the 3 girls discuss who should take the blame for eating Zenos' dinner, ultimately making a plan to cook an identical meal before his return. However, Lily wakes up and, with a menacing tone, demands that they explain how and why the kitchen is in such a mess. The 3 girls try to make excuses, claiming it's too complicated to explain, but Lily sees through their lies. She gives them one last chance, either tell the truth or face the consequences. Zofia is the first to crack under pressure and admits that she ate the stew because it smelled so good. Linda claims that her hands and mouth moved on their own, while Loie, more straightforward, offers no excuse and simply compliments Lily's cooking. While Lily fumes in silent rage, the 3 girls begin to wonder how they can get out of this situation. They start blaming each other again, but their conversation shifts to Zenos, and they begin fantasizing about what they'll get him to do when he comes back. Linda mentions that the fur on her tail is feeling rough and that she wants Zenos to rub it, claiming he frequently does so. Loie, however, doesn't believe her, arguing that Zenos would never please anyone except for a six-packed Abed mama like her. As the two argue over who Zenos likes more, Zofia, the only rational and slightly crazy beast girl, tells them to quiet down, which Lily agrees with, thinking Zenos will be upset if he sees them fighting. Lily expresses her hope that they'll all get along as she truly wanted to have dinner together. Understanding Lily's feelings, the 3 beast girls apologize to her and promise to help make dinner. However, Lily no longer has the ingredients to cook another batch. At that moment, Carmilla comes downstairs, and upon learning that the 3 troublemakers ate everything, she threatens to consume their souls as punishment. Lily decides to forgive them on the condition that they bring her the ingredients. The girls gladly agree and rush off to escape the wrath of the angered spirit. Once they're gone, Carmilla sits down with Lily and urges her not to be so easygoing with them, as they'll just keep causing trouble. Still, Lily insists on getting along with everyone, including Carmilla, and hopes she'll have dinner ready before Zenos returns. Speaking of Zenos, he's on his way back home when he notices a beast girl named Till clutching her stomach in pain. A highborn noble stops the girl, pulls her by the hair, and chastises her for running away from his house, revealing that she's his slave. He drags her back to the cemetery, expressing his disdain for a demi-human like her, and stating that someone as filthy as her deserves to be buried in a lowly grave. He hits her against a grave when a dark aura rises from it and enters her. Unaware, he continues to kick her, but the dark aura causes her to spiral out of control, prompting her to attack the noble with her claws. The man, completely powerless against her, has no choice but to flee in the opposite direction. After getting injured, Till's master tries to run to safety and meets Zenos along the way, not knowing who he is. The psychopath informs Zenos that his slave has gone mad and has just attacked him. He pleads with Zenos to help him, and soon after, Till arrives to finish him off. Looking closely at her, Zenos notices a large force of dark energy from Till's body and immediately seeks to know what the man was doing with her, and the dummy claims he was just working. Upon further inquiry, he reveals that they were just farming. After that, he beckons on Zenos to take him to the hospital, considering how injured he is. He even offers to pay Zenos if he can get rid of Till. At the moment he says this, Till is about to strike him, but Zenos pulls him out of the way. He should have let the girl cut that cute hair of his. Just then, she throws some rocks at him and he dodges them swiftly. After that, Till's master orders Zenos to isekai her, but he doesn't wish to do that. This angers the blondie who believes that his inaction could lead to an aristocrat's death. He pays no regard to Till's life, stating that she is just a slave he can replace at any time. Hearing this, he assures the pathetic coward that he values each life equally. This response angers the master who wishes to know who the hell Zenos is. In response, Zenos confidently reveals that he is a healer just before almost getting slammed by Till. Hastily, he amplifies his hand and punches the large rock to bits. This shocks Till's master to his bones. Can you see how wide his eyes are open? However, he continues to witness how fast Till tries to attack Zenos, but he figures out her every movement and smacks her to the wall without touching her. This causes the building to fall right on Till's master, but he fortunately survives this. Shortly after, Till regains consciousness and tries to get up. Seeing her in this devastating state, Zenos rushes to help her, but finds that she has been possessed by a demon. He lets her bite him and seizes the chance to heal her of all her injuries and from the possession of the demon. This causes her to pass out, leaving him wondering what kind of farming she was doing to get her possessed by a demon. Soon after, he boasts the demon into oblivion. While all of this is going on, Till's master watches in shock. He is fully convinced that Zenos is indeed a healer. Due to this, he begs Zenos to heal his wounds, but he claims that he is off the clock, urging him to come the next day. However, Till's master exclaims at this since he will be gone before the next day. He orders Zenos to heal him immediately, but Zenos claims that would only be so if he pays something extra. Hurriedly, the dummy throws a bag of coins at him, hoping that this is more than enough, but Zenos claims that it isn't. Hearing this gets Till's master angry, especially since the price he offered is more than enough for the services of a healer. Before the dummy could blab any further, Zenos lets him know that he isn't a licensed healer, but just an underground healer. On hearing this, Till's master is left wondering if such a thing as an underground healer exists. Soon after, he asks to be allowed to take Till as part of the payment. Without thinking twice, he agrees and asks Zenos to heal him right before he gets handed the documents to Till's ownership. Later on, Till regains consciousness and is shocked to see Zenos beside her. She seeks to know who he is and he tells her his name. Also, he informs her that he has bought her and she reveals her name to him as his first order to her. As her new master, he orders her to wear her birth clothes and she finds this extremely surprising. I think I like where this is going. Since she cannot oppose her master, he is forced to go ahead with it and does as he says. After she does this, he scans her body and finds she has an issue with a gallstone in her body. Just then, he heals her and smashes the stone to dust. The mode in which he does this fascinates her, especially since he just performed magic without any incantation or complicated methods. Even though she continues to blab about this, Zenos wonders why she is so thrilled at something so normal, although she thanks him for curing her and wishes to know what she can do to pay him back. Without wasting time, he states that he has something for her to do. At first she imagines that he would like to develop some plot with her, but he only shows her the page of a book and asks that she help him find what is in it. Bro just fumbled the bag. After a short while, she finds some leaves and hands them to him. When he sees it, he is very pleased. He thanks her for it and offers her freedom in return. He even tears up her slave papers, claiming that she has paid him back for saving her. As much as she is happy about being a free woman, she has completely no idea about what to do now. However, she is determined to find out and hopes she will get the chance to inform him when she does. Hearing this, Zenos has no issues with it. He also asks that she comes to see him if she ever gets hurt so he can heal her for free. Later that night, Zenos returns to his house and is welcomed by the girls who seem very happy to see him. Some of them had just gone to get some fruits and fish. One of them even notices that he must have met a new girl, but he ignores her. Before dinner is to be made, one of the girls offers to make some black tea for all of them to drink, and Zenos seems happy about this. I guess that's why he didn't fancy Till, since he had a lot of girls to go around. That brings the episode to an end. Thanks for watching. Want next part? Subscribe the channel and turn on notification bell.